and one for the intelligent as fellas get. Listen, let's settle this. Be clear, I could fall back 7 years, still it ain't no one ahead of me. Consider it a blessing if you get to stand next to me. 5-star general, OG veteran, cake like.
Alright, today is June 16th, and basically 2 weeks from today I will be on my way up there into Team Universe in the morning. Right about now we'll probably be in the we might even be there by now, 2 weeks from now. And I'm going to do it today, a day of keto eating, because I have so many questions over and over again. I've put out a lot of keto videos. There's a lot of keto information out there on the internet, and people still have a lot of questions about keto. And I'm curious as to like what the confusion is as to keto, but I think I've kind of got it figured out at this point. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do our pre-workout, a pre-cardio. I'll show you what we're doing here. Pre-cardio jingy meal thing, which is water. Okay, first we'll put the water in there, and then what we're going to put is our carnitine in there, and take one of these little bad boys, the ephedrine 25. So it's got 25 milligrams of ephedra extract and 200 milligrams of caffeine. We're going to take that before we go do our fasting, morning fasted cardio. And let's put this in here. That's how I measure it. It's pretty fucking super accurate. All right, get this shit started. Carnitine down the hatch. Our first actual meal today is going to be a shake. All the shaker bottles are washed and clean over here. Give it a little sniff just in case. We'll rinse any kind of soap residue out of there. Brady's eagerly awaiting me to take him out so that I can go do cardio. Look at him. Dad, what's going on over there, Dad? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to fill this little bitch with water over here. It's not, believe me, keto's not a glamorous lifestyle whatsoever. Easy to do, works really well. For me anyways. Alright, so I fill that thing like halfway up with water. And then ice cubes. This is the part that Brady loves. He loves the ice cubes. Oh, one just hit the floor, so Brady's going to eat that one. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 scoops of cookies and cream, peanut butter, MTS whey in shaker. 1. 2. Put the little top jingy thing on here, because that mixes it up nice, pretty. And then put the top of the shaker bottle on. Alright, so that's the first meal. There's no fats in this meal, just what is in the shake. And I think we're going to have to get into later why a lot less fat than most people on a keto diet. There's a reason for it. Keto means that your body's using ketones for energy. It does not mean that you're on a high-fat diet. It's not what keto is. That's what the term ketosis means. So this is the first meal. So I take Brady out, and we're going to go do our fasted cardio and then have our first meal. You ready? Go! Go! He runs down it so fast. You get all the way down there, and then what you gotta do? You gotta wait for me to get down there, right? Huh? You gotta wait for me? There's cameras all over the place. Alright, buddy, come on. Ready? Go. Good. Attaboy. Get him. Good job. You done? Oi. Let's do cardio. Let's go. Yeah, fuck you, Dad. All sorts of cool shit going on out here. You can go fuck yourself. You kiss my ass. We're doing 35 minutes of cardio. No, slam the shake. 50 grams of protein, like 2 or 3 grams of carbs. Very little fat. I think it's like 1 gram of fat in it or something like that. They're going to hit the tanning booth and go tanning, so you get a little darker for the... tanning is very important for competition. People that don't know, it is. That's so good. All right, let's go tanning. All right, guys, time for meal number 2. Now, meal 2 on my keto diet, and again, I was just actually going over some of the comments on the 3-week out prep vlog, and I got people saying stuff like, Jerry, you know, true keto is 75% fat, 20% protein, and 5% carbs, and you do more like a low carb diet. Like, you saw that diet that day was technically a low carb diet. My diet today is going to be under 35 grams of carbs. That is fucking keto. Those are keto levels. Now, keto does not mean, I'm going to go over this again, that you're eating a large amount of fat. Okay? We should get the fucking dry erase board to go through this, but basically, if let's say you weigh 250 pounds and you have 50 pounds of fat to drop off your body, okay? You can't just cut all your carbs and all your fats out and hope that your body burns ketones and fat all at once like that. It doesn't happen like that. So you have to actually switch to maybe something like a 75%, 25%, 5% diet in the beginning. But now what happens is, if you want your body to access the fat itself, why the fuck would it access fat if you're giving it 75% fat of your daily calories? It's not going to access fat as efficiently or as rapidly. So you now have to reduce those fats. So let's say you're taking in 220 grams of fat. Cut them down to 200 grams for a while. You notice you get fucking leaner. Cut it down to fucking 180 grams of fat. You'll get leaner. 150 grams of fat. You keep cutting the fats down until there's very little fat left in the diet at all. Just enough to maintain what you need for hair, skin, nails, fat-soluble vitamins, just for general health, testosterone levels. And then your body's going to start accessing ketones and fat even more readily and fucking burning it faster. You'll get really lean. Once you get to a certain point of being lean, like right now, you're going to notice I'm very lean. So when I drop into keto, I don't have really high fats. I have fairly low fats, very low carbohydrates, and usually all protein. But as you start to get to the point where you're getting so fucking lean that there's not a whole lot left on your body, then you start feeding it fats again. Now, it's very hard to explain because people are not going to grasp the concept, but if you give your body fuel, it's going to use fuel. If you don't, it's going to use fuel that it already has stored. So once you're rid of the fuel that you already have stored, it's now time to give it fuel again, or you're going to wind up burning muscle. So that's just a quick little, I don't know if it's a little science class for you guys, what do you want to call it, but all right, so the next meal we're going to have is grilled chicken from Whole Foods. I buy this already made, grilled up, ready to go. See if I can just tilt this thing down slightly without dumping shit everywhere. I don't know if you can even still see that. All right, so anyways, this is what we're going to do. So we're going to have 1.5. So here's 1. This is the size of 1. I don't even know what exactly this weighs out to. It's a chicken breast. I don't know what the fuck that means. All the chicken breasts are different sizes, and they sell it by the pound now at Whole Foods. I use my kitchen shears to cut that shit up. And it used to be by the chicken breast. You'd pay by the chicken breast. Now it's by the fucking pound, which is much more expensive. But I don't have time to fucking deal with grilling chicken and shit. And this stuff tastes good, so I don't really mind eating it. I never get sick of eating it. So we're going to go like 1.5. So this is the other one. So I don't know what that is. It's probably fucking 8 to 10 ounces of chicken, maybe, if you got to guess. I love these kitchen shears. I know I've talked about them before. I love kitchen shears. Fucking best invention ever. So basically, here's what I have chicken-wise on the plate, okay? And then we wash our hands because fucking cleanliness is next to godliness. We want to be clean because getting salmonella or food poisoning is fucking, like Mark Lobliner would say, it's not a game. Let's adjust that camera angle again, make that shit fucking square. All right, now what I'll do is I'm going to add to this Flavor God Chipotle seasoning and Tabasco Chipotle seasoning. So I'll just go ahead and cover that with that. I love this seasoning. It's actually been a big help for my prep this year. So I use it pretty much on every meal. Okay. Keto meal number 2. The fat that's in there is the fat that's in the chicken, which is not a whole lot. And I'll even warm it up today because I have time to warm it up before I leave. And that's that. So I'll show you meal number 3, which will be after my workout. I'm going to do legs today. It's not going to be a fucking very heavy leg workout. I'm not feeling it today at all. I'm very low in energy. 2 weeks out, it's not feeling good. But I just have to get it done, get my metabolism stimulated, and get the fuck out of the gym. So, all right, we'll see you guys in a bit. All right, next meal, and I just got done doing legs. I'm not going to lie. That leg workout was shit. It was absolute fucking garbage. I barely got through it. Didn't get much of a pump. Meal number 3. Chicken breast. That's it. 1 chicken breast. And a glass of water. A cup of water. Yeah, there you go. It's not glamorous, but it's getting it done. So that's 3 meals for today. It's 4:45 in the afternoon. My next meal will be after my client. I got 1 client coming in. Then I'll do my cardio. Then I'll have my next meal, which I forgot my fucking rice cakes. So after my second cardio session, I do 2 rice cakes, which is 14 grams of carbs, which is pretty much all the carbs I have besides what's in my protein powder and my Intracell for the day. Brain dead, I forgot them. I enjoy those 2 rice cakes so much with a shake, you don't even know. It's like, it's such an enjoyable thing. I look forward to it, and I feel fucking really bummed out that I'm not going to be able to do that. But I'll have to eat them when I get home, which sucks, but whatever. I'll finish this and then we'll train Mark and cardio again. So we're done with our second cardio session. Now I'm starting to feel pretty depleted because I didn't have my rice cakes. A little fucking on edge about that. Sometimes it's the little things in life, right? So now I got 2 scoops of apple pie cookies and cream, which is, again, one of my favorites. So mixing up the flavors of protein actually help out a lot on the diet too. So we're going to slug down these 2 scoops, get home, and have our next meal when we get home, probably about an hour. So let's get on the road. We got a little traffic to go and get back to Virginia. So.